It started with a vision. Sparked by commitment, forged by collaboration, transforming our cities to be smarter, more efficient, and with better mobility. This is the CALD Smart Mobility Project. Kicking off with the preparatory workshops, the first Smart Mobility Workshop in Tagaytay City, Philippines, CALD's first event after the pandemic. This hybrid workshop brought together mobility experts, local government representatives, and other stakeholders to discuss current smart mobility developments in Asia. It also marks the launch of the 3-year Smart Mobility Project, wherein smart mobility plans will be developed using CALD's Smart Mobility Guide. Next, the CALD Smart Mobility Right Shop in Bangkok, Thailand. Here, various leaders emphasized the importance of local governments in driving societal transformation through smart mobility. Representatives from Indonesia, the Philippines, Taiwan, and Thailand shared their experiences. Next up, CALD held a workshop in Jakarta, Indonesia to create the Mobility for All manifesto. This framework will guide local governments in developing smart mobility plans that commit to building sustainable cities, call for urgent action to radically reform transportation, and provide people from all walks of life access to high-quality public transportation. Next up, in Panglao, Bohol, we saw the convergence of minds where key transportation challenges surfaced, such as the lack of regular and reliable public transport, lack of designated stops for public transport, pedestrian infrastructure, and a comprehensive transportation network plan. Also, drivers of public transportation are not knowledgeable on traffic laws, rules, and regulations, while public utility vehicles are not convenient and roadworthy, which hinder tourism growth. With tourism as the primary driver of the economy, providing a transportation system that is reliable, safe, accessible, convenient, and affordable is a top priority. From there, San Mateo Rizal hosted a workshop to develop smart mobility plans aimed at addressing local transportation challenges. Led by Mayor Omi Rivera, the goal of San Mateo is to mainstream mobility and address present mobility gaps to help improve people's access to vital basic services, employment, and other social opportunities. The key priorities for improvement include having more and wider sidewalks, more visible bike lanes, accessible walkways to PWDs, more connected transportation routes, clearer road signages, better loading and unloading zones, stricter implementation of traffic rules and regulations, and alternative roads and bridges. Fast forward to 2024, Trenggalek, Indonesia hosted a CALD workshop on smart mobility. The event brought together community members and officials to address challenges like limited public transport and road safety. Mayor Avin, one of the youngest local leaders in Indonesia, emphasized the importance of community input and the workshop's role in shaping future mobility plans. Participants discussed initiatives such as an incentive system for those who use bicycles, more people-centered infrastructure planning, compulsory insurance for vehicles, mobility campaign on the rights of pedestrians, and periodic community consultations. Apart from the workshops and the series of local government consultations, the Smart Mobility Project also produced publications. First, the baseline study on the emerging smart mobility developments in Asia, which provides the current developments and issues of smart mobility and infrastructure in Asia. Second, the CALD Smart Mobility Handbook, a guidebook for local governments, developed organizations, civil society organizations, advocacy groups, and individuals that outlines guiding principles and case studies on how a local government may improve its transportation system in terms of active transport, public transport, and local governance. And finally, the CALD Smart Mobility Conference in Thailand. This is our culminating event of the project that brought together a diverse group of stakeholders from across Asia to explore innovative solutions for urban mobility and engage in multi-sectoral discussions aimed at reshaping the future of urban transport in the region.
We proudly present because it's come from the classroom, but finally it already archetypes in selling in the world.
Then our engineer and the researcher here, we issue the budget together, and we get the budget from the government to do the research. This is the first one.
Key discussions included shifting to people-centric transportation and successful models like Kongan's transit-oriented development. And as we move forward, we see a strong commitment from everyone to strengthen collaboration, innovation, and community engagement in creating sustainable urban transport systems.
Smart mobility represents more than just a technological advancement. It's a transformative shift in how local governments can create more equitable, sustainable, and efficient urban spaces. By embracing data-driven solutions and prioritizing accessibility for all, smart mobility empowers cities to reduce congestions, lower emissions, and ensure that transportation is public good rather than a privilege. The future lies in an inclusive innovation where local government harness these technology not just to keep pace with change, but to lead it, fostering a greener, more connected society for generations to come.